listening in there. Hello, welcome. How is everyone? How is everyone doing? Welcome to some more Scrimstrim. Hopefully working. Oh yes, music's loud. Sorry. There we go. Turn yourself up. Music's too loud. There we go. Hello, chat. Hello. You too soft. That's what Jane tells me. You're soft, white, lash. How was work? No, it wasn't too bad, to be honest. It was kind of like, God. Yeah, it was interesting. It was nice to be back at work. Hello to everyone filtering in. Good to see you all. Yes, I went back to work today. After, 142, 143 days in lockdown, coming up to 5 months. I finally returned to the world of work, which is very nice. And some people are like, what, you worked to Sunday? Yeah, I did. I used to work Sundays before all of this coronavirus stuff. And, I thought to myself, do you know what? Sunday's going to be the best day to go back because it's quiet, there's not many people in the shop, and it's going to be a great opportunity for me to get to grips with actually being employed again. Not least, dealing with customers, remembering all of the old business practices. 146 according to yesterday's stream. So yeah, 146 days in lockdown. How long until the regret and hatred of customers comes back? Probably tomorrow, Freddie, to be honest. Won't take long, I'm sure. Hopefully everybody's keeping nice and well. I went in today. I did a little bit of work, which was nice. It was quite a short day, all things considered. It's normally a 10 from 4 day, but I got in at 11 because that is the first train. Because I don't live next to a major commuting point anymore. I live in sort of a little bit of a suburbia a ways outside of Birmingham, and there's not a regular train sort of service between here and there. And it means that the first train that can get me in on a Sunday gets me in for 11 o'clock, but the directors chill with that for the moment. How many hours a week am I getting? I'm getting, 29 hours a week? It's a cushy week. Well, that's what stream's for, right? Right? I want to say a big thank you for yesterday. Holy shit. It's trust you've been wearing a mask? Oh, God, yeah. All day. I've had, one of those big face visor screens. I've had the mask, I've had the gloves. I should have really been wearing an apron as well, but Joe's, the turpits is quite large at midships, and it's the PPE for the aprons was a little bit small, but as long as I'm not, sucking on my t-shirt, like some kind of fucking mollusk or something, then it's probably going to be fine. As long I strip off when I get into the house. I do that normally, but I strip off when I get into the house. I put all of me work clothes into this bag that is now designated Joe's Rona bag, which is a Sports Direct, which is a different kind of, terminal illness upon the world, and very cheap. So I put it all in there, and then it's all going to go into the wash separately. Did you have a butt for? What? I'm stealing that definition. That's amazing. The turpits is wide at midships. Yeah. Yeah, that's it's pretty stocky guy, as it were. That was the first thing. But no return to work. No return to work is complete without a couple of Joe stories, is it? Oh yes, a seemingly facile task turned into a nice anecdote through the medium of Quebec's experiencing of life. So the first was basically I haven't been in work for 6 months, and I kind of left work, in a hurry with lockdown basically being declared, and that was that. My shoes are, to say the light, they've seen better days, and I got some new work shirts in, I got some new stuff in, but I didn't have any shoe polish. I didn't have any shoe polish, and my boots. I wear boots to work. They're a little bit tired. And so what I did was, on the way to work this morning, before on my way to the train station, I picked up a little bit of Kiwi boot polish. Just not like the bottle, not the little hockey puck tin thing that you need a rag. It's like a self-contained liquid, and then it's got a little sponge on the end, and you can rub it in. So I'm sitting there on an empty platform, and I think to myself, do you know what? I'm just going to quickly give them. I'm just going to give them a once over, which is fine. And I'm sitting there at the platform. I don't bother taking my shoe off because I don't want people to think like I'm some homeless man or something. Like I'm doing my ironing there on the seats or of the little shelter at the train station platform. So I'm there, I'm applying this boot lacquer to my shoe, and it's all going well. And I finished the first shoe right as people start arriving on the platform for the train that I'm about to catch, and this wave of sort of self-consciousness came over me, and I was like, I don't want people to think I'm weird lacquering my shoes at the platform. And so the decision I made and was to basically just leave the one shoe lacquered, but not the other shoe, and I'd do the other shoe later. I never got around to doing the other shoe. I've spent the entire day walking around with one very shiny shoe and the other one a very dull shoe. It's quite a weird... quite a weird... Yeah, so that's the first Joeism of the day. The second Joeism was... So I've got, obviously, 2 back trouser pockets. I have the luxury of a pair of work trousers that has 2 trouser pockets at the back. And in one I have my phone, because my phone's a really beefy phone. It's like one of these phones where the mod con on it is that it doesn't have the most amazing camera, it doesn't have the most amazing reception or like receivers built into it, but what it does have is a bloody big battery. Linus Tech Tips free plug, like he needs it. It's called the Power 5, I think, and it's like basically got like a week's worth of battery life in it. It's like, because I'm awful for charging my phone, so I wanted this massive hulking, slam it through your desk kind of beast. The problem is it pulls my trousers down, right? It's a phone you need to wear a belt with. It weighs like a ton because of that massive battery. Anyway, that phone is kind of too big and unwieldy to have in a side trouser pocket, so I put it in my back trouser pocket. And in the other back trouser pocket, so left cheek is the phone, and right cheek is a very small bottle of travel hand sanitizer, right? Now, I go through the day and it's fine because I spend a lot of my time on my feet. It's how it is. That's just the work I do. And it comes to have my break around sort of the 2-3 o'clock mark, and I go to sit down in the staff room. Now, I place thine posterior upon the chair, and I can feel the phone and the bottle of hand sanitizer, and I'm like, surely it will be okay. It's not going to be too bad. And then I kind of commit to the sitting down, and I suddenly become aware that this chair is a little bit too firm to, it's a wooden chair, for God's sake. It's a little bit too firm to really be sitting on your mobile phone, especially a big lad like Joe. So I make the decision to take my phone out so that I don't accidentally break it, and so I kind of lean, as you do. So I kind of leant my left butt cheek up so I could pull my phone out of the left-hand butt pocket, and in so doing so shifted the entire body weight onto the right where the hand sanitizer was. And, I just felt this, what can only be described in audible terms as my back pocket sanitizer just fucking... I've got a very, very well disinfected right ass cheek. Let's put it like that. There's no Rona there. You could eat your dinner off it. So that was my other experience today. Get a holster, that's the one. Your ass is clean, that's the one. The most sanitary wet fart ever, that's the one. Squeaky clean. So yeah, about half a bottle of hand sanitizer, just absolutely. I've got a very cold bum. Let's put it like that. I've got a very cold bum, chat. So yeah, it's that was my experience of today. Apart from that, it was all standard back to work. Yeah, just any normal day, to be honest. I can take the most mundane of experiences, travelling to work, and turn it into an exciting adventure full of mystery, wonder, and just tension. You never know what's going to happen next. It's fantastic. Yeah. So the other shoe polished? Yes, the other shoe has had a good seeing to, which is nice. I kind of played an all or nothing gamble move where I decided to use the black shoe lacquer while sitting on the new fucking sofa chairs, which was probably not the best idea, but we came out with no casualties, thank God. You could get Crying Sons in the Apple Store or Google Play Store while you're at work. Oh, could I? Ugh. That's it. Yeah, I've got to do the other cheek tomorrow. Anyway, so the way this works is, for like streaming and stuff, at the moment I am back at work under my usual contracted hours, which is nice because I didn't know what kind of fucking workload was going to be going on. From the looks of it, a load of people are like still off under self-quarantine and stuff like that, and particularly furlough. So I'm going to be picking up an extra day. So my normal days are Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. I do both days on the weekend because, you know, I didn't have a girlfriend before, so I didn't mind. With the view of that's going to be changing a bit later in sort of August, maybe sort of mid-September, so that I get one of my weekend days back, which is chill. How are the customers? Any issues with them? You'd be surprised, but not really. I had a couple of wild card like sort of incidents, right? Because there's restrictions on how many people can be in the store, there is very much, and because of the fact that businesses are struggling so much, there's a very sort of cutthroat approach to retail at the moment, where it's like, at least in my store, where it's kind of like, if you want to just browse, shoo, like, you know, there's no time for browsing. You come in here to buy. Unless I'm seeing that debit card, you can't come in. You know, like, that's kind of the situation at the moment. You can't really have loads of people in the shop. And so it's like, unless you are coming in with the express intent to buy, and you couldn't buy them online for whatever reason, because Specsavers now does purchases online, as far as I know. Yeah, that was like a thing. So yeah, it was a little bit like some people wanted to come in and just browse, and you kind of had to say, unfortunately, you can't unless by appointment now, which is a bit of a faff. Site tests have got like a 2-week lead time on them now, which is again very different. Specsavers, or at least my store, used to do same-day orders for glasses. So if you placed an order for glasses, an hour and a half later, you could come back and pick them up. All of it's a week now, at least a week for orders. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's because of the reduced work staff in the lab. Are you ready for this second sub-train? I just got my paycheck. Behave yourself. Right, anyway, I suppose we should get on to some Skyrim. That's a quality 17-minute waffle. I'm going to go trade, make some money, maybe catch some match Q's money in Star Citizen. You need Spectre for that. Right, let us rock and roll. So, I don't actually know whether this is going to work. My limited playtesting seemed to make it work. Apparently, there is some sort of bug, right, with a mod called Static Meshes, the SMIM mod, which basically makes Skyrim's 3D models better. It's pretty much a staple in most Skyrim mod collections. Oh, Mr. Mike, thank you very much. Oh, I'm having PTSD, which is pretty... speaking of PTSD, speaking of money... speaking of money, I paid for cash. I used cash for the first time in like 6 months. Like, I've been buying things online, I've been using my contactless. I paid with cash for the first time in 6 months. Like, genuinely. Yeah. It was a surreal experience. I was kind of, do I have coin? I just kind of slamming it into the, how do? I'm kind of wiping my pound coin over the contactless reader. Why does it not go bing? You know, like, I felt weird holding cash in my hand. It was really weird. Like, just very odd. I haven't held a fiver in 6 months. Yeah. I went out to get my lunch, and what I normally do is I go to a local corner shop. I'm on a first name basis with the people in there. Very good, Mr. Joe, they call me. It's just like, it's one of those, when you work on like a high street, you just tend to start to get to know other people in the high street. You know, other people that work there. Yeah, I'm kind of a regular at this one convenience store, like, and. Yeah, like they were like closed. So I went there to get, because I normally pay in cash there, because with these small corner shops there tends to be a minimum card limit, £3, £5, and sometimes you just want to go in for a bottle of water, like, and you're like, oh Jesus, I've got to get £4 quid's worth of stuff to try and run the bill up. But they were closed, and I was like, oh, I got this fucking fiver. So I went into Sainsbury's with it, and I was like, what do you get? I do trade, you know, like bartering with them. I'm like, so I'm giving them, I've unpolished shoe. I will trade for sandwich. But it fucking, yeah, I felt it felt so weird fucking trying to pay with cash. It just the most weird experience. I kind of jumped a little bit when I put it into the fucking like fucking card payment thing, or the fucking paper money, plastic money I guess it is now, and it kind of snatched it out of my hand. Ooh, weird technology. I have coin if you have wares, that's the one. Obligatory reminder to hydrate. I miss a couple of streams. Cube waffle after the cube waffle. I'll do it now. In fact. Took £100 out of my bank in April. Still got 30 of it left. Blimey, O'Reilly. I just haven't had cause to use cash. That was a nice to keep hydrate actually. But for some reason the tap is producing like ice cold freezing water. I don't know whether we've hooked it up to some mountain in the Welsh like fucking countryside or so. I don't know what's happened. Anyway, the music's getting impatient. We should probably go in and play some Skyrim. So, what I've done, the cogs puzzle that you may have seen at the start of the stream yesterday is a write-off. I don't know what's wrong with it. There is something wrong with the static mesh improvement mod that is making it broken. So what I have done, in the interest of bug fixing, and from what limited experience I've got, it seems to be working, but I have bypassed the bridge. Now you may see what's standing in front of that bridge and what happened last time. I basically had to use no clip and just fly up here. I didn't want to, but the only alternative...
Change, you filthy
oh my god, Jimmy!
Because I can't put into the fund with cash. Also, yay Jaina.
Oh, yay Jaina, indeed. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Going to take this little bit of time here to go for the plug here. There's obviously a not so tiny tuition fund plug. Anybody who's new to the stream that doesn't know what that is, basically I am helping Jaina go to university, my beloved girlfriend and otherwise significant other. And yeah, she's trying to go to university. She's going to come up with the first year of funding. So basically 98.37% recurring of the stream money is going into that fund, with the rest of it going on food and other essentials like gas, electric, and Star Citizen upgrades. So yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, that's where the money's going. So thank you very much for the £50 there. Thank you, Mikey, for the subs. Thank you also to Janikovics for the tier 1 sub as well. Very, very kind. I'm low on cash, so I'll keep paying you in Star Citizen. That's all right. I'll take it. Von Splatterberg as well. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub there. Very good. I tried to play Star Citizen again and crashed my ship and got arrested. That's the life. So, a lot of people will remember the one time that we did lower this bridge in front of me and it actually worked. We got our hands very much. We got a very, very clean right bottom spank with this Centurion here, Master Centurion. And I thought, why rob chat of a good time of me getting paddled by a Master Centurion? So I thought to myself, rather than just flying through and completing this bit, because the Ethereum shard's literally just on the other side of this wall here, I thought, why not have a bit of fun with it? Why not have a bit of fun and give chat the experience that they so desire, which is me suffering? So without further ado, Jane, help, please, God, Jane, help! Ooh! Oh god, okay, I suppose I should try and get into the melee here. Oh, the meat hit. Oh, she's beating the... Okay, no. Oh, that's going to hurt so much. Okay, we nearly got it. Okay, alright, it's okay. Orcish Warband. We've got it. We've got it. And I've lost all of the loot that it had, because it's floated. Okay, well, we'll see what's in the chest. Was the chest worth the reward? 250 septums, a golden tribal mask. It's not bad. Very good. And a Cyrillic. That's quite heavy for not much reward there. A friend of mine ate salmon with Nutella recently. Now he's in the hospital with salmonella. Take it and go. That's it. PayPal says money laundering. That's it. Our lawyers say yes, yes. Right. So this should be the Ethereum shard, all things considered. Oh. Well, that's that ghost bitch, isn't it? Katia or whatever her name is. Woohoo! I just heard something rolling towards me. Oh, that was horrible. Ah! Get away from me. Right. Oh, okay. That really made me jump. Okay. Activate Dwarven mechanism. Oh. Hello, what's this then? What's all this then? I'm actually going to go back up, aren't I? Because I need to. No, get out of the way. There was like another area, wasn't there? There may have been some looty loot in there. Is this the Ethereum shard, is it? Let's speak to Katria.
waiting for?
There we go, with the Ethereum shard. Search for 4 of 4 shards.
I'm glad that's over.
You are Ghost.
That's
Okay.
the last one, isn't it? It's almost time. I'll meet you at the forge.
Okay. Fair enough. She can just teleport there because she's a ghost. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a full save just in case we have any other CTDs. Apparently it's a bit of a bug with just this dungeon. It's something to do with the static mesh improvement mod, and believe it or not the cogs but the water in this part of the dungeon. I don't know why, but there's something to do with the static mesh mod and the water, and there's just something it just doesn't agree with. I have no idea what it is or why, but that is the situation at hand. Gorgeous, man. The Dwemer did make awesome cities.
Oh,
We wanted to get in here. Let's do it. Outright 8, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub there. I wonder if SIM Light would make any difference. I've got no idea. Basically, the only alternative I have... Also, big pro on that pick lock there. Ooh. Bad. The only option I have would be to... It's quite expensive, actually. Would be to literally uninstall that static mesh mod, which would just be a bit of a faff, to be honest. And then try reinstalling it again from scratch. Okay, so we found the sweet spot of the lock, so it's somewhere down to our sort of 2-3 o'clock. Higher than that, sort of more towards 2. Down there. Any bit. Get in there. There you go. Honing in. Right, what did we get? We got an emerald. Storm of Conjurous Storm Atronach. And whatever that is. Am I saying that right, Atronach? Atronach? I'm not sure. Katushka. Blackreach. Ooh. Very nice.
You have a grim look.
Ah. Ah. You see, all roads lead to Blackreach. This is like an under... Oh, shit. Falmer. Go away, you bastards. Got with a bow somewhere. Where is that at the back? Music's really... Ow! Could you... Fuck, I thought you were trying to push me off then, you cheeky shit. Oh god, Janox having weird tent sex with the Falmer again. No? Yep, are you? Yeah, I think she might be. Right, got its Blackreach, that's it. Jobs are good, and lads have all got their torches ready. I have a little lantern attachment, which is nice. Installed that mod at long last after about 1,000 people recommended it to me. So this is Blackreach then, and this would have been... It's weird. There's kind of like what I'm guessing would have been some kind of... It's almost like a trade counter, doesn't it, in and of its own right? It's really odd looking. Maybe where some sort of bartering would take place. The Deep Market, it was called, isn't it? Like the What's It Deep Market. We've travelled from like here, and we're currently under the world over here. It's a very large place, Blackreach. Apparently Blackreach is a bit kind of like the underway of Skyrim, if you're familiar with your Warhammer. Absolutely gorgeous place. It's an enormous hollowed out cavern underneath Skyrim. Have you ever tried Skyrim VR? It's on sale during QuakeCon, due to QuakeCon. I've not tried the VR version of Skyrim. And I don't know whether I'd want to be honest. What is that? There's a lift that goes down here. Now, where might this lift go? We're definitely on like a higher tier here. Now, where might this lift lead to? To the derelict pump house. Now, what is the derelict pump house? Sounds like the deep roads from Dragon Age, that's it. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Oh, I've deployed the orcs, we're alright. Janox is an absolute beast. I don't know why Gorbash every so often brings out that two-handed greatsword. Back to Blackreach. Oh, you shitter. Christ above. Let's go back inside the derelict pump house. Remember to go and check up the stairs. Check up which stairs? Can I do anything with this pump house? There's an adept chest. Oh, Nearly. There we go. Alright. Glass helmets of research. 80% faster magicka. That's outrageous. Grab that. Septum vigorous healing. Leave the iron armour. There's something down here. This looks like an underwater bit. Doesn't seem to be any obvious way through here. I feel like the water levels may be too high. I'm not sure. Thank you very much to H Phantom there. Very, very kind. Can I jump over here? I think I can. Oh, there's the Crimson Nern route in here. That's cool, I guess. And then that. Does this place hold anything more of significance other than this small transition between 1 and 2? Interesting. Just a Crimson Nern route. From the looks of it. Very cool. Okay, well, I guess I can go back up then. I want to explore back upstairs. Cool. Door under the water, was there? Okay, I'm going back. I want to explore. I must have missed it. Let's have a look. So there was a door under the water, was there? Am I being shitted on? I think I'm being shat on. Am I being jested upon? Got it wrong. I think that was just a rock face. I thought so too. Never mind. Never mind. It was worth exploring. It was worth checking again. You got shat on. I did. I got defecated on by young Scrooter. No. Right. Quick swig again. There we go. Dishonour. You've been dishonoured like me parking trucks, which I am led to believe from a certain friend that I drive trucks very honourably. Right, so we want to just go and have an explore out over this way. I'm kind of... What is happening to me? Why am I... Big blurry. Did I, like, drop my contacts? Nausea. Oh. Deathly stomach rot. I guess we should see a physician. It's not good. Okay, so where are we at the moment? So we're going to be, like, up that way. We want to, like, get out of here. That is a Dwemer Centurion over there. We want to try and get out of this place. Where is this going to take me? Up or down? To Skyrim. That's good. Be interesting to see where this brings me out. Or got the Rona. Hopefully it brings me out quite close to civilization. Truth be told, I don't know.
An orc follows to
I
the
prefer
death.
boiling.
Rat-valved lift, or whatever it's called. Very interesting. So this is the lift that takes us down there. The Great Lift at Ratvald. Closest place to be is going to be Windhelm. I don't know if Windhelm has a physician. Surely they must do, right? You missed a spiral staircase at where the shard was, did I? I kind of don't have much choice. I've got to go and get this stomach rot cured. I'm pretty bloody sick, apparently. Right. Is there a temple in Windhelm? Windhelm has a... Oh, Jesus. Cheeky shitter. It's a nice one. I'll let them deal with it. I've got places to be. Running Man Orc. There it is. As an alchemy shop. Maybe we'll be able to buy what we need to cure it there. Just got to go and find the place first. That is half the adventure. Down we go. The White Vial in Windhelm should have something like that. Don't listen to this drunkard, that's it. Is this a modded playthrough or permadeath? What's the dealio? I will die. It's not permadeath. But I will die a deadly death if I don't get that treated. I completely forgot I had stomach rot, to be honest. Right. Is where the smithy is. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Otherwise we're going to get on a very weird death loop here. Is it early morning? Or yes, it's early morning, so I could toggle my lantern. There we go. There we go. Got to get this disease sorted. We're going to be spending a couple of days out of action by my reckoning, but that's okay because there's several stores in Windhelm where we can go and sell a lot of our gear in particular. One thing I should probably do is call our horses over. It will take a while for them to find us, but they're only 800 miles that way. I mean, should be fine. Were you playing Space Engineers earlier? No, I was not. I haven't played Space Engineers in a very long time. Unfortunately, just not my cup of tea, Space Engineers. I know I played like fucking The Long Dark and stuff, but some people might be surprised to hear that I just the whole crafting survival game experience just doesn't do it for me anymore. Like it's weird because The Long Dark is okay because it's like a very simplified like crafting thing. If you've got the stuff in your inventory, you can just click build. Like there's not like too much faff with it. But like, yeah, definitely Space Engineers I find very, very long-winded and drawn out. An incredibly good game. I won't knock it. It's a fantastic game. Just not my cup of tea, unfortunately. Watched Rocky 4 just the other day. Your dude running in the snow reminds me of that. That's it. Have I ever played Hearts of Iron? No, I have never played Hearts of Iron. I've been meaning to for the longest time, but that kind of whole Europa Universalis style gameplay doesn't... it confuses me, unfortunately. Right, let's see.
You all right? You look like you might be sick.
Yeah, absolutely right.
My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
Right. That guy has like shields. That guy there. And here is an alchemy shop. The white file. There it is.
I'll be fine.
Will you?
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can...
I'm going to go the same way as him if you don't sell me a potion. Yeah.
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a
My blood's
tonic
calm.
that could help
I
me.
prefer
Yeah,
it boiled. My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
Let me talk to the other guy. What have you got for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist
I'm
then?
dying of stomach rot, and I need a stomach rot potion. Cure stomach rot. 202 septums. Jesus, no wonder you've got the shop and everybody else outside has got stalls at that kind of markup. Oh, God above. Where is it? Cure stomach rot. There it is.
Hope to see you again soon.
You begin to feel the
I'll
effects of
never
the
have
potion
mastered
setting in.
Aurelian's skill with potions.
Right.
Must
What were you
you
arguing
bother
about?
me now? Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white file, but this doty busybody won't let me get it.
If you tell me where it's at, I can get it for you.
You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man.
For a price.
It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here.
Okay.
Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
He's right there, bro. Right. Why is the file so important to you?
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle.
Really?
Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the file. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp.
Oh,
But the ancient seems have chosen me for their amusement.
Thank you, Mr. Greedy
For
George.
in
Thank you
my
very much,
current
mate.
condition,
How you doing, man?
I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
What is it exactly?
A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world.
God's dandruff.
It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it.
Ugh.
For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
It sounds like easy mode, bro.
Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the phial, you fool!
No, it's alright.
My master can be a
You're just going to cuss out an orc, right? Some old man. Right. Well, I'm really in no state to travel, unfortunately. I am in a bad way. What I need to do is probably sell a little bit of the equipment that I have on hand today. So let's talk to this bitch. And, yeah, let's sell some of my gear.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
No, I want a higher price.
Travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
True that.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay. Let me sell you some of these treasures. Do you have anything worth having a look at? Probably not. The second-rate vendor. Ooh. I always love the look of that armour, that runic armour, wherever it was. There it is. Looks awesome. Really like that. Okay, let me see what I can sell then. So I've got a million things, to be honest. Wow. That is a serious fucking helmet. Probably don't want to sell that, to be honest. Probably want to disenchant that. Keep that for selling. I definitely can get rid of that. Definitely can get rid of that. Definitely can get rid of that. Orcish heavy gauntlets of extreme alchemy. I need to disenchant them. Ragged cloak. Yeah, I can get rid of them. Definitely. Get rid of one of my traveller's cloaks. Keep that. Then she is now poor. Anything else I can sell to her for like a cheap price? Hunting bow. That'll do. You gonna buy anything else on any other pieces of shit? I got a lot of flawless gems. Absolutely gorgeous looking they are. Anything? Silver ingot? That's probably enough. I'll see if the man behind me buys any weapons. Let's leave her alone.
Thank you for your custom.
Thank you. Yeah,
There's
social
no
distancing.
glory in war.
Right.
It's just
The screen is
something
blurry
you tell
because of a
soldiers
disease.
on their
Yes,
risk of life.
it's not fucking Twitch's bitrate. I've got deadly stomach rot, and this is the side effect to tell me that, bruh, you know you're ill when you're losing your eyesight. Rebecca's syphilis. Yes.
It's so good to see you again.
Lovely. Well, you're not having any more of me coin. I thought I needed new glasses. It's not you, don't worry. Right, let's talk to old fucking whack-a-mole here.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Right, what do you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Right, so what can I sell on to you, fine sir? You've got 1100 gold in the bank. Fair enough. Right, well, I can't really sell much to you. I can sell that for a fair old price. I can sell that ebony dagger, steel dagger. I can sell you Troll's Bane or the heavy war chief grips. Let's just sell you them, and then that'll do for now. Are there any other shops around
Whether
here?
it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
I'm not entirely sure. What I need to do now is go and find the inn and try and sleep off this deadly stomach rot. There's going to be a few days of rest needed to try and shift this. Right. There's a general store in the Dark Elf area. That there is. I might be able to go and shift some more of my stock. That makes this place quite a good place to sell to. You can shift quite a lot of gear in Windhelm. Very happy with that. Go down, yeah. Lovely.
Gods be praised.
That's the one. You're that lass that sells the flowers, aren't you? The orphan.
Buy some flowers? Pretty please?
What have you got for sale?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Yeah, let's buy a dragon's tongue.
Stop by again.
There you go. I don't know, I just melts my soul that she's trying to sell flowers to get by. Less that, you know, she's an orphan and that's what she's trying to do to get by. A doctor and you'll meet her in Whitebrim. I don't unfortunately have look, well, I've got the fucking house in Whiterun, I suppose, but I don't want to expose her to Lydia. Lydia's just the worst. This is, I don't know whether this is like a general store or whether this is a tavern. I'm not entirely sure. Used wares.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Holla! No, sorry.
Sneak that ring back to Viola before we both get caught.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot we had a quest.
Take a look.
See what we've got. Let's have a look here. So what can I sell off to you, sir? Would you like this Staff of Fury and that Staff of Antronarch? Good. I'm going to sell it you and just clean out that and then move on. What? Okay. What's this about Viola's ring? Oh, as if on cue. Hello, matey. Good to see you. About time you got here. So Viola's ring. There's going to be a quest for that, isn't there? Plant the ring.
That ring back to
Viola, somewhere on the far side of the town.
Viola
Okay.
before we both get caught.
Well, I'll try to do it in my diseased state. You alright, mate? Lovely. Lovely lady. I find that so... He's literally picked nice flowers and trying to sell them to try and get by. My heart goes out to her, man. It really does. To be spending the night and indeed probably the next few days in the tavern. Did somebody just smell me? Did you hear that? It was horrible. The Viola, somewhere down here. Right. Okay, have I interrupted something? Right. You okay? For charity, is it? She felt judged. She's off. Praise the sun. That's it. Yeah, I think you're right, Jay. Right. Okay. So. Is there a better way to get in? I don't know whether do I just have a key? There's a super secret way. I feel like maybe there'd be a way to get in from the crypts. Let me see if I can... Oh, there's the bite. Okay, we found the biting point quite early. I can't see if there's anyone in here. I can't see. Can't see if there's anybody in the house. Oh! that's not the key that I wanted. That's not the key that I... It's not what I wanted. Oh, God. Okay, Viola's ring. Maybe... There it is. Tell Rin Viola her ring has been planted. Okay. Tell Revin. Okay. Christ. Stealth 100,000. Hello, are you Orbjorn Battershield?
Scene has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
I've been a bit out of sorts since.
There we go. Good old stealth whistle. Yeah, that was an accident. I like. Hard so. What? It's just, oh god, the creeping stealth shattered by a fucking wolf whistle. Goodness gracious me. Is it just me or is it too blurry? Don't worry, right? I need to create a blurry command. Oh, there's a rat. Oh. Not in the tavern.
An orc follows to the death.
Is it? Oh. You're right. So I like trapped his AI. No, heard the rabbit. Heard the rabbit. Go on. Go on. I must. For science. No. No, 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 no. 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 Heard the rabbit. Heard it.
My blood's... Huh?
For my own amusement. Oh. Oh. Well, moving on. Right, let us go back in here and oh. Where's you, man?
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Yes?
Yes? Why do you live in that grand old house with the master lock?
Yes?
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 I'm freezing. Maybe I should go and get a drink. Are you going into... No, you're leaving her. Alright, let's go and find somewhere to get warm in this freezing city. A little bit, so that's it.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind.
Get the cold out.
I was wrong.
Okay. Fair enough. How you doing, bro?
Things have been a lot worse around here since Ulfric took over.
Have they? Tell us about how you're treated in Wellhelm.
Well, you see where we have to live. This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say. Good luck getting one of the guards to help with anything. I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his couldn't find the time.
Yeah.
If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
Pretty bad here, isn't it? I mean, look at this place. Holes in the floor and ceiling, holes in the wall.
The cold of Skyrim that gets to me. It's the stink from the people.
Yeah. Yeah, the Dark Elves really have a shit deal here. Thank you very much there to Remember MB there for the Prime 17 months, and thank you also to Poot as well for the raid. Yeah, sorry. I don't have my glasses on for the record, but thank you very much for the raid there, matey. Oh. Hello. Interesting. Somebody holding out, are they? Why is there so much Imperial kit up here? Somebody secretly an Imperial agent. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh yeah, they're right there. Yeah, they're right there. But I couldn't see them. They're right. I couldn't see.
How blind are you?
I couldn't see. I didn't see it. It was dark.
Literally.
I have no clothes of which to clean them. I'm only in a pair of pants.
Okay, you give them here. Then. Oh my god. Complain that they're. Suck it up.
I don't want to suck it up. Everything is normal. Jesus Christ, did you clean this with a trowel of shit? No, they're fine. They're lovely. Ah! God, it made me jump. Don't tickle me. Right. Probably don't want to steal that.
An orc follows to the death.
Sure we do. It's very interesting. There's quite a lot of... I'm surprised by how much Imperial stuff is down here. I suppose it would be easy for this kind of stuff to be in circulation from dead Imperials, stuff that's been looted and sold on. But Imperial shields, Imperial swords, Imperial armor, gauntlets... Any more Imperial stuff? Probably not. Game at dinner. Most curious. Alright then. What about food? God, my bone break. Oh, sorry, my stomach rot is really bad. Oh god, yeah, I'm absolutely debilitated here. How are we even doing? Is it still... Well, it's still deadly. Eating and drinking is 80% less effective. We've got to go and get some sleep. Let that potion really take hold if we can. Alright, come with me, you bastard. Move thine equine ass out of my way. There we go.
What do you need?
That was a dead body then, it's a boulder. God, this fucking vision is really fucking with me. Holy shit. Right. We got the Skyrim shits, that's it. The skits, or the skits. I don't know. Didn't you drink a potion for the rot? I did, but I've got a mod on called I Need, and I've also got the deadlier potions on, and what I Need does is make it so that the potions take time to cure illnesses. It's not like just drink and you're better. It takes a few days for the potions to actually take effect and start to make you better, as real medicine does.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here.
Who said
somewhere.
That? Who are you? You weird four-eyed... Punch! There it is.
Those dark elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't
I may not be able to see anything outside 3.5 centimeters, but the fucking lines on your face are like crevasses. Look at that! Look at him! He could fucking plant spuds. Oh, that's got like it's like an allotment. Christ! Can I rent a room?
Sure
and
thing.
cube hydrate.
It's yours
Let's
for
do
a
it.
day.
This one's a favorite of mine.
Or cube hydrate in game as well.
Of course.
There we go. Got 8 water skins.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Ah, there we go. Look at that. The potion's finally starting to get in. Oh. What? Did it just cure it? So did it literally just fuck off like that? Okay. Apparently all you have to do is cuss her out and then that's it. You're better. Okay. In that case we can get some sleep and then we can eat in the morning. Liquid. She's got a hydrophobic face. Irrigation.
Power of the ancient.
Right. Drink a couple of them. Have sweet roll and a few like 8 red apples. There we go. We're feeling a lot better. Right then. So what is this quest about the white file? Where do we go to find it? It said slightly west of here. In that cave. We've already been in that cave. We must have forgotten about it. Okay. Let's go and have a look.
The Dragonborn comes.
Hey Q, how goes it? Games Bandit? I'm not too bad,
night,
sir.
I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
Big hero, ain't
An
you?
orc follows
Big
to
man.
death.
Oh, that is not how you call horses. Don't really have my shouts on down today.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
As oh. Ooh. Alright. It won't happen again.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
You have a grim look.
You guys just going to hold the invisible torches for a bit, are you? No, there you go.
You have a grim look.
Right. There you go. They just spawn their houses out of the fucking ethereal plane. Or the houses, horses out of the ethereal plane, because why not? Right then, let us hit the road. It's quite cold and it's very late. But we can potentially, if we ride out this way, there is a tavern, the Nightgate Inn, that we can stop at for the... especially if we get cold. We'll ride out this way. Are you a Stormcloak? I am not Johan. At this moment in the war, I am otherwise very neutral. I have no sway over the war. I'm trying to... I'm basically trying not to rush into things, right? I'm trying to do things that I believe an orc would do, within reason, right? And as of this moment in time, I have no cause to join the Skyrim Civil War. I've got no draw to it. I'm a city orc that left his stronghold and has been pretty much a sellsword / mercenary ever since. As of recently, become my own adventurer. And yeah, now I'm sort of going out, doing my own quests, getting shit done. I've got my own little party of warband mercenaries that I've picked up from other orcish camps and convinced them to leave and assist me on my journeys. What's gotten cross? Oh, an assassin out of the dark. Go on then, let's you and me dance a little. He's having a good go. No, he ain't. I think it's a she, actually, isn't it? Yeah. The Khajiit, is it? The Argonian. Well, bad luck to you, sir. Glass sword. Frenzy poison. Nasty business. You already know what that note's going to say. We'll leave that. In fact, no, we'll take it. It's 130. The rest of it will leave. My horse, are you run up here? I think you have. What level am I? Level... Ooh, I did set at the bottom there. 48. Pushing 49. Go. You lads and lasses get back on horseback. Leave that bandit over there for now. Suppose we could fire up our lantern. Looks like I can't use it on horseback. Fair enough. Go figure. He asked about your level. Not your age. 48. Big funny. Yeah, to be fair. I fucking feel 48. There we go. I was watching you play Monstrum, now I am playing it. It is very scary. Oh, not often I get fucking people telling me they've picked up Monstrum because of me. It's a bit of a blast from the past, eh? October is on the way, chat. It is creeping closer. Hopefully they release Monstrum 2 in time for Halloween. Hopefully. Plus 20 to Boomer Fields, that's it. Or B20. Will you play that? Monstrum 2? I feel like I'm sort of honor bound to at least play it. Like, you know, a couple of times, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's... I'm not a big... I got out, I broke out of the horror game scene. Thank God. Dragon. Dragons. What happened? We need to push through to this cave. We don't have time, really. Second cue ball shittery incoming. How often do I play Star Citizen, Dave? Or Dythe? Every so often. I mean... Ooh, it sounded pretty bloody close. Yeah, that's close. Let's see if we can get into the safety of this forsworn cave. Get down in here. Is this cave? I hope it's this cave. Certainly looks to be this cave. Not entirely sure where Gorbash has gotten to. Maybe he's protecting the horses. And he's got the old running man going on. Right then, we should have already cleared this cave out, so I can't imagine there will be too much going on in here. Oh. It's well, that is a new resident. That's you and me dance. Jake got the stun in. Got me on the back swing, but it wasn't too bad. There is another one. Attack James deployed. Nice one. Just covered in blood. Right. Much further back then. Apparently this is a Forsworn cave. All things reporting. I don't know, I think, yeah, Gorbash must be watching the horses. Okay. Nordic in some description. Guess we go up here. Forsaken Crypt. Oh? That's the way? Apparently. Maybe we didn't come this way. Shell. Already Being here. Transmute wood. Transmutes one dead branch to dead wood to firewood.
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah.
Vanguard plate. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Thank you very much there to Shadow Killer. 15 months, mate. Very, very kind. Guess we continue down here. I must have already done this area.
Oh, yeah.
Activate ancient lore. I think we did find this last time, didn't we? And we... Little did we know treasure was so close. Of crafting ingredients in here. If that white file is here, then this place, albeit it just looking like an unsuspecting forsworn cave, must really be significant. One way to get them out of the vault. Toe plate. Okay, you got it. I'll take the bowl as well. Very nice. Torch bug abdomens. Lots of them as well. And a bowl. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's move on back out. This looks like the same shit that the green shit that what was his name? Clavicus Vile? No, the other one. Honestly, can't remember. Okay, in there, matey. Sorted now. Why isn't the big bad spawned yet? The one in here as well. Not awake if he is. Oh, shit in hellfire. Oh, Death Overlord. Well, he didn't get much chance, did he? Ebony Greatsword. Oof. That's a big one, eh? If we get a fourth orc, that might be quite nice to get an ebony greatsword on him. That's the best kind of alchemy. So, have I ever come down here before?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, you lost a lot of health. What is this down here? Periite. That's the one. There, the Hey, bro. It's like you've seen some shit. Achoo! Right. Fuck off. Oh, somebody else is very cross. Imagine getting hit with a two-handed greatsword, but your heavy armor's so high that you just look at him and go, Buh. Oh, brilliant. You look like some sort of relentless or restless. There it is. Anyone else? Anyone else? Diddly om bum bum way. The traps. Oh. Take it easy. Go down through here. Iron door. Oh, hello. Yes. Oh my god, Jane.
Close.
Go on, Jane. Show him what you made of.
God, no.
Nice one. Well done. Ollie, you do the killing. You do the hard work. I've taken point. I've taken point. Really did own it. Ooh! You okay? Christ, that was close. God, that was close. Oh my God, that's telling me to put a save out. No fucks given, literally.
Oh,
get through that.
Yeah.
Got a lot of picking XP. There it is. Thank you very much there to Peely for the 2 years. Thank you very much, mate. Damn. Orc kebab. That's it. The general consensus is that you're running this dungeon in reverse. Are you aware of that fact? No? Literally no idea. Opening doors I've never opened before. And there's like enemies in here that I haven't cleared out. Loot that I have not found. Where was that 4 gold? It was right up his arse. In his... Hello, restless droggy. Oh, come on, come here. Look, yeah, that's probably why they're spawning so weirdly, isn't it? That's probably why they're spawning so weirdly, because I'm triggering them backwards, aren't I? Like, so that's why when I'm coming from this way, they're not spawning. And then when I fucking run from this way, like, as I like move, that's hilarious. I love that. So like, that guy was supposed to spawn as I was running this way towards it. I am actually doing this dungeon backwards. That is big keck, isn't it? Isn't that big keck? Right in there. Oh. It's just a pair of legs. There's a pair of legs. And literally just put a pair of legs in there. Oh. At the light of Jaenock, I see. It certainly is. Very nice. Possibly spawn them by putting an explosive rune on the coffin. Ah. The more you know. Any big traps, anyone? Probably coming soon. Imagine maybe more are supposed to spawn. We've got a couple of unopened coffins here. Nothing else was recovered. Apparently not. Apparently I missed a shit. Am I doing this in reverse? Like I find like a shitload of potions and stuff that surely I would have taken before. Lots of closed doors and stuff. Was I just blind the first time I came through here? Was I a man on a mission? Time constraint? Oh, Forsaken Cave. Back we go. Very cool. The dungeons respawn every 30 days when you don't go in them, right? I suppose that keeps it full of content, doesn't it? Old Skyrim. Wow. Hello, hello.
I'm fine.
Is that a rucksack I see? Let's have a look then. What can I just like export in mass? Let's give you all of the like ingots and gold that I'm carrying. Should 11 of them. That will do nicely. Thank you, Jane.
Go where the challenge is greatest.
Sorry, Jane. Whoa. God, that was a big hit. Go on, Jane. Use that Berserker's armor. You got it. Nice stun. Go on, Jane. Oh. I can't hit me. Nice one. Very good. Couple of Draga Scourges. Corundum and that. Very good. Any more weirdos in here? You're about to. Ow. I have set my testicles on fire. Ill-advised. Independently verified. Scorched nuts. You've got armor on. You two have got armor on. Yo! What else has armor on? Do you have armor on? No. It's a piece of armor, that. Fucking weighs a ton, though. Heavy armor bulwark. Let's put this in your pocket.
My blood's calm.
Pocket.
Fine. Let's trade then.
Rude awakening for those Doroga. That it was. Right. Giving you like that and that. There you go. You're going to put your second armor piece back on now. Who wonders? I have a big thunk. Any ones? A baddie? Or a baddie? Oh, hello. Two-handed man attack, go. Oh, you shitted. That's like they're just triggering all the traps in the next area. Okay, let's go. Oh. And a depth iron door. Oh, every time. There we go. Oh yeah, that's that. It's just I am big jank. I can't control it. Ooh, can't control the mouse to save me life. Here's somebody having an absolute blast above me. Look, I've like upset the entire dungeon. Is the attack J not deployed? Oh yes. Making friends with me, Jane? Yes, lovely. Round for tea, are they? Right. Some strong candlelight it is. It's a fantasy game candlelight. I have that exact same pet peeve, right? Don't know why I picked that up. The exact same pet peeve in games where you have to use a lighter as like your light source, like a oops. Where you have to use like a little like fucking shitty like cigarette lighter. Like there's no way they give off, like the forest for example. There is no way that shitty little disposable lighter gives off that much light in a dark space. It just doesn't. Where's Kushk? Where is Kushk? Great question. Here you go. And then out we go. I can go and drop off this vial. And then, yeah, we should be good to go. Big drink of water, a big cube hydrate for the crew there. Also, 510 people. Hello to all the lurkers. That is a troll. I must place this down immediately. Oh, Jesus. Wrecking ball much. Right. Let's see then. See, it's really funny, right? Because obviously I know that I get a lot of lurkers in chat. But what you can do is you can just say, you can just call out the lurkers, and then they're like they're like shining a light on a spider. They'll just scurry deeper into the realms of lurking. It's hilarious. There they go. Big lurk. Funny. Right, swinging it around. Let's go back and give the guy this vial. You've already saved. Anson did some killing. That's true. I'll just throw out another quick save while I'm at it. So, third person's got other plans. Good stuff. I don't mind it being a lurking stream. I think that's the best way to enjoy Twitch streams sometimes. It's a lot of the games that I tend to play are a lot about the atmosphere, or a lot about the journey, the experience of, and it's nice to get lost in that world sometimes with me. Getting lost with Joe, deep in the woods. You poor soul. Holy shit, I just bounced off yellow and spun like crazy. That's the one. Is that under horse lighting? Yeah, bro. You like my neons? Fucking beautiful, isn't it? I used to get lost in games like you said. Bought a TomTom to help me. Lovely. Excellent. Good stuff. Yeah, we lurk. The stream suits the lurking vibe. That's it. That's the important thing. Well, I told you about my first day at work today, and that was people were gripped by that. Thank you very much there to Lowbird Luke for the 2 months there. I feel chilly. How many Scovilles is that? Driving around in a truck in Euro Sim. Ah, Euro Truck Sim. I didn't know you play Euro Truck Shadow Killer. Are you on the single, or are you on the death-defying experience known as multiplayer? Truckers MP. I can imagine him narrating every paint dripping on the canvas, making a racing contest out of it. It'd be a bit more chill than that. It'd be like, this paint drop is making a journey to the south. You know, it's like it's moving on, depositing a small dribble of paint everywhere it goes. Spreading the influence of paint kind, you know. Or watching grass grow. That's it. We can stay again at this tavern, or we can head off into, like, Kinesgrove. Well, we gotta go and, It's not quite where I wanted you. I'll call you over to the tavern. What did you think of all the changes out in the retail world? Very interesting, to be honest. Some shops have done it better than others. I hate to, like, toot my own horn, because my director's got a bit of a reputation as, like, a bit of a corner-cutting, penny-pinching, you know. Oh, he's like, oh, that's the one. Can't turn the lights on. Costs money, you know. Like, and I was kind of a little bit worried about what his coronavirus response was going to be. Because I thought he was going to be like, he'd hand me like a sock to tie around my mouth and say, get out there, you're doing a good job. But actually I've been really impressed with the sort of PPE in store. We've got more, I think we've got the entirety of Birmingham's hand sanitizer, like, a collection. We've got a shitload of actual, rather than just face coverings, actual medical grade face masks, which I don't know where he got them from, but they're like actual proper medical masks. We have like non-medical masks that we can hand out to customers, but the staff actually have proper medical masks, which is nice. Is this place going to be open? Yes. Black market.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
The old man asleep, is he? You run the store at night, do you? He's definitely got... Oh no, he's sort of sitting withered in his chair there. Your boss knows that if shit's hit the fan, you're allowed to work. It will pay off in the long run. That's it. Keeping your ass cheek clean. That was my own hand sanitizer. I only clean my ass with my own hand sanitizer truck. Come on. Don't use other people's hand sanitizer. Don't, like, put my ass on the counter at work and just hit the pump.
Then, again.
There we go.
Must you bother me now? I've almost figured out where it is.
I've brought you the file, but it's damaged.
This... it matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself.
It was like that when I found it.
Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
Speak to that guy downstairs. Okay, yeah, you better have the actual reward.
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times.
He only gave me 5 septums.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Norellian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
I could sort him out.
An orc follows.
Want me to take care of him?
I'll never have Master Norellian's skill with
Fair enough. Will I be playing Hand of Fate again? Absolutely.
Potions, but I've also learned how to craft magical items.
Are any of these places open? I guess it's too late, or too early, in fact. I'm actually not tired. Just hungry and thirsty. Let's have a little bit of a roast goat leg for breakfast. So, just like what I cooked Jane in the morning. Bit of roast goat leg. Caterpillar soup. Oh, lovely. Monstrum when? E. There's another part to that quest line, is there? That I've got on my thingy. Trap Odovig, that's the next big one. Omen's quest would deliver the staff to Enthea. I suppose I'm up in the direction of the College of Winterhold. I could try and crack out, but it comes later. Next VR stream when? To be fair, I was being told that the VR stream, at least Half-Life Alyx, was making people quite unwell because I lull my head around quite a bit. I apologise, but I've had a bit of a hiatus. Let's go to, yeah, the college. It's going to be our next destination, I think. Swing round. Killing Parthenax when? Never! Can't kill Parthenax. He's a brocharcho. I'm just going to fucking... Can I just kill Delphine? Not like she did anything anyway. Not actually, like, fucking brought a temporary peace in Skyrim. Not done jack shit. She's just sat there going... Fucking tapping her fucking arm like she's trying to find a vein for a heroin needle, going, Esben! Where's Esben? Fuck off. Literally. You ran an inn before fucking, oh, now I'm Grandmaster of the Blaze, are you? Fuck off. Delphine, go away. Delphine is a Karen. Convince me otherwise now. As a medic, veins and needles are my hobby. Yeah, there you go.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
£2 from Shadow Killer there. If you want to read something fun, look up Waffle House Indie on Wikipedia. It's how the Federal Emergency Management Agency determines how hard an area is hit by a disaster. I think I've read something about that, or am I thinking... Or maybe I'm thinking... I can't remember. I'm thinking of like a model. Some sort of like disaster forecast model that's... It's for like earthquakes, like, you know, like a 10 being utter destruction and a 1 being very light damage. Can't quite remember what it's called though. Years of GCSE geography wasted. The Richter scale? No, it's like a damage. It's like a damage model, but I can't remember it. Oh, it's an index, right? Waffle House Index is amazing. Magnitude? No, I can't remember the name. I'd have to have a look at it. It's something that you use to measure the destruction of an earthquake. But I can't remember what it is. How was work today? Not very good. Sorry, not very good. Very good. Sorry, I tried to combine not too bad and very good in the same sentence. I think I'm going to have to use a little bit of fire here. I'm quite far away from any kind of respite, unless I really thunder up this hill. I'll be able to stop at the fort, if not at least temporarily.
Stupid dog.
Jesus. Richter scale is the magnitude of an earthquake, but it wasn't measuring the. Yeah, so yeah, the Richter scale is the one that you use to measure how bad, like how powerful an earthquake was, for the lack of the right terminology. But there was another model that they made that measured the scale of the destruction that it caused. That was like a separate model. I can't remember exactly what it was. Are you familiar with the SCP Foundation? Would you play SCP Containment Breach one day? It would be hilarious. I hate it. I hate SCP. I hate it more than I hate Monstrum. I actually hate SCP. As in, like, it's too scary. Bro Charcho. I have lost... Oh no, Jane's doing that thing again. You're not going to death pinwheel of doom, are you? Oh god, no. Jane, please. Let me get warm. The McCallie Scout. It could be. I think that is the scale I'm thinking of. Are you death pinwheeling? God, I've just... Beyblade incoming. Oh, us. Why? Why have you done this? Oh no. Oh! Okay, I'm just kidding. get warm. Just don't look at it, chap. Don't look at it. Alright, just, yeah, I'm gonna have a drink. That's alright. Yeah, stiff liquor. On the rocks. Oh, God. Initiating launch. She behaving herself over there? Am I alright? Am I okay? Oh. Yeah. Is that just her head peeking up? Oh, there it is. Gorbash, are you okay? Another stream, another Skyrim bug. That's it. You okay? You good? Okay, let's go.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Winter.
I wonder why that went so wrong. It's been working so well the last couple of days. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Okay. Right. Yep. Should. It's okay. We all right? I hope so. There it is. Are you supposed to wait for your followers to get on their horses before you run off? I think that was... Oh, God, it's these guys. That'll do. Ooh! Mewling Dragon, good night, Quebec. To many grand adventures and goodbye, everyone. Thank you very much, Mewling, and have a good night. We've roomed right through it, it's true. Really turn my lantern off, but I'll do that when I get over here. No sign of my... Oh, Jesus. I'm just going to move on. Let this guard here, there's a guard defending this mine that should take care of those. Big wolfy boys. There you go. You'll be fine, yeah? You're not a guard if you can't kill 2 wolves, that's it. From a website, it says that they use the Macaulay scale or the Rossi-Forel scale for damage. I think it was the... the Macelli, I think is the one I'm thinking of, but I'm not sure. Oh, hello. Who the hell are you? Who are you? This fucking bitch. Yep. Oh, you cheated. You used a potion. That is all I got. Blood everywhere. There we go. Bit of that. A good gauntlets, to be honest. Steel armor. It's very heavy, though. Glacial heavy boots will do nicely. Yeah, that'll do. Round, round, get around. Get around. Ooh. There we go. Right. It's found a crack in the ice it can nestle on. Right. Doesn't roll very far. Oh, it's fucking half piping it. Down we go. Keep rolling. Oh, shitting hellfire. Oh, not that. Oh, God, I hate those things. God, magic does so much damage. I'm out. Can't deal with magic damage. Fucking Jesus. Yeah, you go. I can never fucking see them. I'm out. Jazz sport. Jesus. Alright, through we go. I would very much like to know where my companions are. I'm not entirely sure. We could go and stay at the Archmage's quarters, to be honest. I don't even need to pay the tavern keep in here. I am, without casting really any magic of any kind. It's not really an intuitive process for selecting a headmaster. Just, you know, saying, oh yeah, you'll do. Because literally, I do not have any magic. Like, apart from, like, some basic fire magic, like, I am really not what you would call Archmage. I'm literally an adventuring orc. They spun out of existence. What, they're just into a singularity. The Earth is now spinning faster. Once I go inside somewhere, they should reappear, and then all hell will break loose. I could be your companion Q? Absolutely not, Mace Attack. Right. Let's see then. Up through here. And let's have a look. Have I ever done a magic playthrough? Not to this extent, I must be honest. Not to this extent. Up and over we go. And into the Hall of Elements. If I recall, the only spell that you actually need to cast is the weakest defensive ward. That's it. Right. The Arcanium's the library, and then the Archmage's quarters is this one. Also, no sign of my quarry. Meh. Hello, Zandalore. Good to see you, mate. You're in an adventuring orc with a big axe, battle axe, kick-ass, 2 kick-ass companions. If you want to be Archmage, who's going to argue? That's true, but I really don't know any magic. Oh, there you go. Mounted Bearhead. That's very topical, isn't it? Can I disenchant anything in my inventory? Literally, I've got everything there, so I can pretty much sell all of that enchanted gear, which is great. It's funny, to be honest. To do the Archmage questline, you have to fight against a guy that is strong against magic, so the best way to kill him would be to just bash his head in. Mage people, they just use, you know, they've got just the fucking all of these fancy robes and all of these wards and stuff. But fucking several kilograms of sort of heavy, wet-stoned ebony metal just chop. You know, your rag that you call protection isn't going to stop you from that. Right, let's sleep for like 12 hours or like. No, we'll sleep for like. We'll have like a fucking big old rest. We'll have like the average Q-Bear sleep, I think. I'm currently doing a Conjuration playthrough. It's really fun, but I do miss being able to take a hit, yeah. That's part of the thing with mages, is that you just can't take damage. The what's it mod? Oh, brain. Come on, brain. Come on, Joe. Immersive armors, is it? Adds like Dwemer reinforced mage robes and ebony reinforced mage robes, which I'll be honest, look gorgeous. They really do. I'm really not sure where my party's gotten to. I'm sure they'll be fine. And just leave them to it, right? Let's go and hand in this quest then. Down here, isn't he? Going to be in the Hall of Attainment or whatever it is. Unless you're using ebony flesh. That's true. Unless you're using... I guess stone skin is the name of the spell, isn't it? It's more battle mages. Battle mages are quite interesting. It's a shame we don't see more of them. Hello, matey boy.
I'm quite pleased that we're back to business as usual.
Here's your staff. I'd like to know... I'd like the amulet now.
Pleasure doing business with you.
There you go. Deliver the amulet to Ormond.
Till next time.
There you go.
Ancano is exactly why we're
Thanks to
so
you, the
strict.
people of Skyrim will continue to have a place to study magic, even if most of them resent you for it.
Here's your amulet.
I didn't think you'd really give it back. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you.
There we go.
Until next time.
Fair enough. Right. Eat and drink. Walk a loaf. Bit of chicken breast. A little bit to drink there. And let's have a look. Right. What quests can we do now then? So, Lost to the Ages. Locate the Ethereum Forge. Prepare a trap for Odavig. Kill a fox while mounted. Taking care of business. Locate Brynjolf. Lead someone to be trapped at the shrine and slay them. Travel to Solstheim. I could have done that, to be honest. Do I dare fucking have a rummage around in Solstheim? Something I could do, perhaps. Let's have a cube hydrate and just come indoors for a moment. Big drink. Where have I put my water bottle? Just over there. Right. Excellent. Big drink. Right. Let's see then. I mean, what could we do now? I mean, Lost to the Ages would be alright. Where's the final fucking forge? Is it like nearby? I'm about done with Dwemer Ruins. If I see another Dwemer Ruin, it'll be too soon. I need to check that book, don't I? That's where all the locations are. Katia's Journal. Okay. So one is Arkingzams. This is one of the inscription. Some deeper mine mentioned as that one, and no name, no identifier. Page after page diagrams. Couldn't make out much, but it looks like this be the location of the forge. Number 5. Number 5 is potentially the location of the forge. Very far south, sort of off Riften Way. Okay. It's unmarked, apparently. We're not exactly close to it. Which is a bit of a bother, but we could... I mean, we could dive into Blackreach. We could dive into Blackreach nearby here and then travel south using that. Let's do that. Let's try and use Blackreach as a kind of underway. I know how to get to Blackreach from here. Can I show off my equipment? I can do. Okay, so the current, well, in terms of armour, kind of hard to show it you really, but I'm using a mod called Nord War's Immersive Armour, and I'm wearing a War Chief heavy plate and Orcish war gloves, war helmet, war boots, which is why it all looks very pretty and nice, which I'm all for. Are we back to murder mode in Skyrim? That's it. I'm going to see. So there's the... there's like a Dwemer... There's a set of Dwemer ruins just over yonder there. I'm going to see if I can head out that way and try and get into there and then travel south... Oh. Oh. It's not good. It's not good, chat.
My blood's calm.
Right.
Lead us.
Can I, like,
An
dismiss
orc
you?
follows to the death. You need my strength again. I'll be home.
Oh. 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 Trying to get the dialogue. He's gone. And then can I...
May your weapon lead then. You have my steel.
Not entirely sure how I go about fixing this. I suppose I should just carry on. God. I mean, it's pretty broken, isn't it? I thought I'd fix that. Okay. It's all good. Let's go somewhere before we get cold. Quick save and quick load. I don't know whether that... Let's give it a try. I don't think it's worked. Right, so somewhere up and like over here on the left, I'm sure there is a Dwemer lift. Flame Mansion arc down there. There is like there's access to a Dwemer ruin. I know there's one over there, but I'm sure somewhere back and over here, which I need to try and find relatively quickly, is kind of some sort of Dwemer elevator and or cave entrance that takes me down to a cheeky shit. Ooh, he staggered himself on my armour. A frost troll over there. I think that must be the Dwemer lift that I'm thinking of, that one up there. Really don't have long, so the exposure out in this sort of frozen waste is going to be really too much.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much there to Razor Wolf there for the 6 months. Very, very kind, sir. There's actually a small trail that kicks up this way. Would this be the way that I'm thinking of? I think that must go up the mountain there towards the Shrine of Azura or whatever it is. I think the Dwemer lift is the one that I've been staring at. That's kind of ascending into this mist that's falling over and freezing, which is less than ideal. But as long as I can get into this large tower structure, I think I'll be okay. I'm sure it's the exit lift for an area, whether it's not Mazinshalaft. Yeah, this has got to be the one that I'm thinking of. Pretty sure I can get down to Blackreach in here. Ah, you fixed yourself. Oh, congrats. Well done. Ah, yeah, this is the dig site, isn't it? That's fine, though. Goes the way we want. And we don't have to go through all of that really long ruin either, because we've unlocked this lift. There was another lift out here, but this does all the same to me, so let's head down towards the Athland Cathedral. And I'm pretty sure there's a way into Blackreach from here. Oh, and we've CTD'd. Lovely. I'm going to try and load that up again and see whether that crashes. Something about Dwemer ruins. Sometimes that happens. Doctor, whenever I sneeze, my clothes suddenly turn green. I think I have the flugy. Oh, God. Dwemer ruins F, that's it. We'll see whether that works. Hopefully I don't have to run all the way there again. That'll be a bit of a keck. Bit of a big meme. See if we can. Just going to have a drink here. Glug, 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 glug. Very nice. Fluigi. It's lost on me, I'm afraid. Right. Jump in. Wow, Fluigi turns you purple. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're going to crash the desktop again. Yes. Okay, Dwemer ruins are off the cards for me, it looks like. I don't know what's going on with them, to be honest. I might have to make sure that I must have to reinstall Luigi from Mario. Oh, Fluigi. Right, I'm with you. Okay. Well, we've been going for about an hour and 45 minutes. I would only be going for another 15 more minutes anyway, so I guess we can call that a stream there for now. And then it's quite clear I need to do more bug fixing with Dwemer ruins and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to bugger off for tonight. A bit of an anticlimactic ending, but a place to leave it nonetheless. So hopefully everybody's enjoyed some Skyrim here. Waffle more. There's not really much to waffle about, to be honest. So you're not high enough a modding level to play with these ruins, it's true. Oh, big stretch. I'm going to go lie down. I'm going to go rest my weary legs, because like fucking holy shit, like my job requires me to... I do a lot of standing up, such as it is with Reed. And holy shit, like I've become very aware that I've been sitting at home for 5 months. Like my knees. Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to go and chill the fuck out, I think. So, yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hopefully you have all enjoyed. I think that first-person horse running under low arch storage causes that bug. Right. Something. Anyway, I'm going to bugger off. What do you call a rivalry between two taco vendors, a Mexican standoff? Boo. No, it's alright. All right. I'll have a drink. I will have a drink. Old man Quebec. That's it. My spine. I'm trying to throw up. My spine. Anyway, yes, I'm going to go off for the evening. So let's see who else is online to borrow your eye sockets this evening. Let us see here. Mr. Diggo Tathwouter is playing some Frostpunk this evening. Hopefully he's doing a better job than I did on it. So yeah, let's pass you on to Digby. So thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hopefully you have all enjoyed, and I will catch you on the flip side. Tomorrow is Monday, but I am over at my parents' for a nondescript time. There should still be a morning stream tomorrow if I'm awake in time. If not, there'll definitely be an evening stream, but depending on what time I get back from my parents, it may be a little bit turbulent and it might start early or late, depending on. So keep an eye out for the notification if Twitch decides to send it. And yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you again, everybody. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. And this is Mr. Digby. Send him my love, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.